Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing the topic of Donald Trump's war crime on Iran. Now surprisingly, it doesn't look good for him, being that he killed the general in top general in Iran. Things are not looking too good for him. So I want to go over this. So, being that he's committed a bunch of these crimes, he is on a very, very high percentage of actually facing the rest of his lifetime in prison. Once he is impeached, he'd be handcuffed, taken to prison, and it would not look good for him. It definitely would not look good for Donald John Trump at all. In other news from CNN, all this I'm getting from is from CNN. I don't trust other news media. I don't trust Fox News. I mean, I trust other news media like MSNBC and that stuff, but I don't trust Fox News. And especially that woman that I've made a few videos ago. I especially do not like Judge Jeannie Perot. In fact, her last video that she uploaded was says that the attack on Iran was really necessary. It wasn't. It wasn't. It was not even necessary to attack Iran like this. It wasn't. Now, I don't know what the outcome for Mr. Donald John Trump is. Either he'd get the death sentence or face lifetime in prison for all the crimes that he's committed. Yes, this war crime on Iran is a war crime and was an act of U.S. terrorism to Iran. So who knows? And there's only one way that you can get the death sentence, and that is mass shootings and killing a bunch of other people. This wasn't a mass shooting, it was an act of U.S. terrorism. That's almost the same thing, but U.S. terrorism is like more deadly. Just like on September 11th of 2001, where the planes crashed into the World Trade Centers and brought those two towers down, and the result of the terrorists flying into the towers. That has really been a tragic day. And so much for Iran. The day was tragic. And a report from CNN says that that thousands of people have gathered at his funeral and thousands have died in the stampede. So, yeah, it's very, very tragic for Iran. Nobody has the right to go after a country like this. Not even the US president himself. And nobody has the right to go and shoot a bunch of people because they feel like it. You'll either spend your rest of your lifetime in jail or get a good score or a good amount of years to spend in prison, or you'll either get the death sentence. It depends on what a judge says. It depends on what reports say. It depends on a lot of stuff. It depends on what verdict you have when you're arrested. And that, my friend, be bad for Donald John Trump. It won't look good for him at all. And who knows what's in the future for Donald John Trump? Who knows what his future is? Who knows? But anyway, I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm just gonna say that Donald John Trump has really put the US in peril big time. I don't like what has happened to the United States. It's tragic. This whole thing should have never have happened. And there's nothing that anybody can do about it. There is absolutely nothing. I can't think of any other words to say to this. But all I can say, all of this was tragic. Every single bit of it. What more? What more could I say? I don't like what this nation has become because of Donald John Trump. I'm not even that impressed. But we all have to, deal with it. If that's the one man that you should get mad at, it is the US president himself, because he himself is being a complete idiot. He's committed a bunch of crimes. Not just Iran. Not just that war crime. But getting Ukraine to interfere with the 2016 election. And possibly money laundering with the Russians. So that could serve him a good number of years in prison. It might be the death sentence for the war crime, but we'll have to see what happens. Anyway, this is Charles Morris. Have a good day. I'll see you all in the next video. And please like, comment, and subscribe if you like. What's your opinions on what crimes does Donald Trump deserve from all this? And Charles Morris, have a good day.